result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Eluding, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. 31-24, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
They run again with Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That's complete to Smith. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. Makes it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Now a give, right side. Rhodes. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the Jets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
on second down now. It's Carson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Jets first
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Brought in left side by Snead. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First down, Jets.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Marlon Davidson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught by Herndon. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Falcons 6.
Falcons. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
He's tackled.
Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
4-yard line.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Rhodes. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the 12-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So out now come the Jets. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Chris Carson. Keanu Neal brought him down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now out come the Jets. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
13 yards.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Pass incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here's a throw that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now a give, right side. Carson. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he will reach. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Holding offense.
What's up, man?
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6. At the Falcons' 7-yard line.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file away for the future.
But look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you. And it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Ryan's pass.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Now left side on the swing pass. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Jets' 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
32-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And to give this time to the tailback. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Offense.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to Smith.
Ryan's pass.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon, not only was that a great play there defensively on 3rd down, I like the execution of the scheme. Short yardage situation, but they still were able to cover him as he circled out in the backfield. Nowhere to go, and they ended ended up swallowing him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Jets 13.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Jets
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. 2:19 to play. They have all three timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need two scores. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And down he'll go at the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On first down, it's Rhodes. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Handoff here to his running back. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. The Falcons send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Today's final
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline, really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Atlanta, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
don't know, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I